course you do.
Jesus.
Came to your house site. Should have expected this.
You asked for this.
I didn't ask
It's-
for this. How do you sit like that, Karis?
Change pose.
First day, huh? First day of playing the game.
Ground, sit, and then
Yeah. Slash change pose.
God,
think.
today he learned.
Yeah. Or C pose works too.
How many different ones are there? I like this one.
4?
Oh yeah, traditional.
Are you kidding? That's a slave pose right there. One of our dogs got adopted today. I'm so happy.
Happy or sad or both?
Both at the same time.
Yeah, both at the same time. She's a really good dog, but she needed to be in a home.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
like, I will miss her, but I'd rather her not be at the center.
Gotta change your status to RP there, Fluffy.
I have no idea how to do that.
Go into party, and party members, and then view search info. Or, no, not view search info.
Right click your name.
Edit search info. And then the drop down that's there, you can drop down to role playing.
Oh, okay.
The scythe has a casting couch in there, so
Oh, well, that
Just
means I gotta be dressed
prepared.
up.
yeah,
I
Yep.
am so afraid to come to my house right now.
that's a good point, Fluffy. I like the way you think.
I'm already wearing my slut glam, so.
Oh, I can't wear this top. Hold on,
But it looks so good.
I gotta change to this.
Wait, I could use this one. There's nothing that looks like slippers that are not obnoxiously fluffy.
There we go.
There. I don't have that dance. I'm very sad.
It's what, 80,000 MGP or something?
I don't have, like, any MGP on this character.
80,000?
How are you gonna buy that new mount?
Well, I'm not, obviously.
Did you see how much it cost?
No.
4 million.
4
right?
million.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. I'm a little over halfway there. I'm at 2.6 million.
What is it even? Is it just the gold sheep or something?
No, it's that airship looking one, isn't it? The air
Oh.
air balloon airship thing.
Is it at least a multi-seater?
I think it's a 4-seater.
It's a 4 or an 8. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't done like anything in Gold Saucer with this character.
Well, then you also have the I got nothing else to spend this money on mount. The golden ape.
No. How much is that one?
50 million.
But housing on the 15th.
Yep.
That's Sunday.
Yep, and I reset my demolition timer just for you guys.
Oh, these are way better.
Did you really?
Well, I entered my house.
Oh, well, but why?
Because, I mean, I'm not quitting the game anytime soon, so I'm, I can, there's plenty of other time I can
Yeah,
reset
but you
it.
could have moved to our server.
I'm not looking to, I got you. I could, yeah, but, why? You can data transfer.
Because we're cool.
Yeah, but I don't have to spend real money, and I can just come over there.
That's what I have. I just have this one.
I don't think I have any dances on this one. I have. Oh, I got the Manderville dance.
Alright.
That's the best one. It's the only one you
I
need.
Right.
I just got confirmed, like the other day.
I like the Yole dance.
I don't have any of those. Oh, I got Hum. Finally, did that quest
Why don't you just transfer your other character that has everything on it over?
because it's way behind now.
Well, then get everything on this character. Play the game more. Jeez.
Eventually.
Stop just raid logging.
I haven't been. I actually got all but one crafter up to 90 now.
It's been like a year since the thing came out.
Yeah. But I've been working on airships and subs for the FC too. And fucking building an airship takes fucking ever.
Well, Azur's back if you want to give it back to him.
I asked him if he wanted it. He said no.
Ginger should be on time, but there was a chance that she might be a little late too. And I haven't heard any. You know, I should ping Roku.
Shit. We're behind.
I haven't heard from him yet.
There we go. I think I got it.
Well, we can figure out this out without them, though, can't we?
Yeah, but well, I guess I'm just looking at overall start time for raid.
Yeah.
Because Roku was questionable, and then Ginger DM'd me saying that she was having pony problems.
Oh yeah.
She had
we need to really.
she apparently had like a vet come out to her place and had to put one of her horses to sleep so they can I don't know, do an ultrasound or something.
Oh,
on
okay.
him. Not kill him.
I thought you were saying it in like nice terms when you said that.
Oh no, just straight up
So
muck
they
it.
had to sedate it, not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
hey, couldn't think
as
of
soon as you
hey.
said put it to, I was like, don't say put it down.
First
That'd
off,
be terrible. Oh, she's not gonna want to raid.
First off, couldn't think
I
of the word
wouldn't fucking
sedate. I was drawing a
blame her
blank.
at all for not wanting to raid after that.
But sedate is also go to sleep, so I was still correct. Why are you booing me? I'm not wrong. Oh God. I don't know if this is a dream or a nightmare.
It's definitely a nightmare.
Oh,
What's
this
that?
sink is really good.
These three, you three up here.
Putting on a show for you.
I mean, the half nakedness is I approve of, but
Robbie, do you have a Manderville weapon?
No.
What?
even on your tank,
No. Why would I?
right?
Do you have the ability to get a Manderville weapon?
No.
Because that's
I
your
don't even know how to get it.
relic.
Are you fucking?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. I'm not doing Matterville.
Do you have 1,500 tomes? Red?
He probably
Poetic?
hasn't done any of the Manderville
no,
quests.
no. Oh my God.
I
No,
would I?
astronomy.
Robbie, give me your account info. I'll get you caught up tomorrow.
No, astronomy. The red tomes, not not poetics.
Probably.
Then you can get it as long as your quest is
If
up to date.
he doesn't have the Manderville quest line, he can't get it.
Yeah, I haven't done any Matterville shit.
Oh
Didn't
my
do
God.
that.
Even back in like old? You haven't done any Manderville?
No.
Why?
Why would I?
Are you stupid?
It took
No.
me about 2.5 hours to do it when I heard that the new relic was going to be attached to the Manderville questline, because this character hadn't done any of it either.
Nah.
I am a relic enthusiast. I like doing relics.
Are you farming all the ones in Eureka and Baj?
I only have
I
one
did-
relic.
I did Boja. I finished Heavensward the other day. I'm doing ARR right now.
All classes, or just like the classes that you
Just
play?
Dragoon.
Oh, okay.
Dragoon for now. Then we'll see how it goes after
Okay.
that.
Yeah, see, for me, it was like all tanks. And then, yeah, I stopped. He doesn't know what the alligator... Okay, do you guys know what the alligator arms is when you waiting for a check? Like, at a table?
No.
For
No.
real?
Yeah. what is
You've
that
never
even?
you've never seen that commercial?
Uh-uh.
It's like a... Fuck, what was that? It's like an insurance commercial, I forget. Like Geico or one of the... Something. Where it's like talking about as bad as an alligator at the table trying to pay for a check. And he's like trying to reach for the bill, going, "Oh no, I'll get it, guys. Oh no,
Too
but I
short.
can't reach
remember
it."
that, Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
because he said he's waiting for the bill.
How long is he gonna be after he gets the bill? Fucking Saskatchewan's a big, empty fucking wasteland.
He said 30 minutes, just waiting for the bill. So whatever that
So
means.
he's gonna be late.
About 15 minutes, maybe.
If he's 30 minutes and he's still waiting for the bill, that's at least 20 minutes. If he gets the bill right now.
Well, I guess I'm assuming he's taking that into account in the sense of I'll be home in about 30. So
Probably, maybe.
I guess it depends on what he meant.
Oh,
Told you, Saskatchewan's a big, empty wasteland.
your big empty wasteland.
Got him.
That's what I've been told.
Hey, didn't you need me to go to Gilgamesh first?
Yay.
Make sure you come half naked too.
Yeah, gotta be half naked.
'Cause you're
Although I
gonna
am
want-
not technically half naked, I just look like I'm wearing a shirt and socks.
Life has something inside his house you might recognize.
Dude, I actually should set up to where there's like a door. It's a black couch, window with the shades drawn. Don't ask me how I know all of that.
It's from the memes, right?
It's from the memes. Yeah. Camera set up with the executive's desk. You know?
Except instead of 5 black guys and a little petite girl sitting on the couch, it's gonna be a bunch of women with a man sitting on the couch.
Oh my god, I see that meme all the time. Like, especially there was one that I saw that was really funny. It was just a tiny white car surrounded by 5 UPS trucks.
Oh yeah.
And the caption was like, "I can't unsee this." Vorda, you
Saw
got my
one
friends
where
list?
It's the chick, but it's got Adam Sessler's face superimposed, and the 5 black guys have Frost's face superimposed.
It's so good. That's such a good meme.
I was like, oh yeah, she killed that channel in one day. Good job. Like, how do you relaunch G4 and then have the worst viewership ever? I was looking at some random stats on that. They were ranked like the absolute bottom on cable with 1,000 viewers at prime time. I think they were 1,000 off of the second worst spot, which was a hunting channel. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Where's your house?
It's on or in Goblet. I forget what ward.
Let's teleport to his estate from your friends list.
Well, I don't think he's on my friends list. Are you on my friends
Oh.
list?
Jesus. Even I have 4 to edit, don't I?
Oh
dang.
yeah, you are.
No, I don't. What the fuck?
Yeah, you are.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can just tele to my house via friends list. I'm sure I don't have Ugetsu on there. Yeah, you're on there, Fluffy. I can see you now. I know I've got Ginger on there. And who else are we missing? Roku. I'm sure Roku's on there too.
Send you a friend request, Warda.
He's already on there.
Need his name to be orange.
Do I not have... Ooh, I have... Uh-oh. I got Ducky on my friends list. I'm just going to remove from friend list real quick. Shh. Nothing happened.
Do I have her too?
I don't think I have Roku on my friends list.
Oh, I do have a Ducky. I should remove her too. See you later.
See, this all works except for I have questions.
Ask.
Why do you have a child's bunk bed over here?
Wait, what?
Okay, I thought you were talking about the fucking mechanic, like the basement, but... Okay, I'm not the only person that has access to my own house. So there's people that have, you know, whatever in here. I don't question things.
Jesus Christ,
Okay, bunk beds are not just for children.
Yeah, but look at this fucking porn setup you got going on.
I don't know.
But this one is.
Like, you even got a fucking light pointed. Like, this is ready for showtime. Fucking lights, camera, action, man. What? No, why?
You know what? I'm taking all the toys away. Fuck
Yeah,
it all.
yeah. Fuck your toys. Fuck your couch. There. You gonna complain now?
Sad.
I
Oh,
bought
shit, stuff for nothing.
16 of these rugs so I can make this little diagram. I bought these little pots to show the center of these 4 squares within these. Kind of hard to do it. There's not enough room to put black lines between them all.
See, and from an interior design perspective, I would put the casting couch down here.
Right underneath this light. A rotating bed. I wonder if I have a different, let's see. No, I don't have a different ceiling light. Can I move them?
Uh-oh.
You can. You have to do it in oh, I can't open the menu.
Why can't I click it? Do not possess the appropriate ceiling light items.
Because you don't have any more to put there.
Oh, I can't take it off. I gotcha.
You can. You have to do it in a special menu. And I
Ooh.
can't remember how to get there.
Special menu.
Yeah.
So, was I making sense via text, Robbie?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I just didn't agree.
So, what's your method before everybody gets in here and we complicate it?
Sure. I'll use the example that we had that questioned everything. So everybody was south, right?
Yeah.
Everybody goes south.
Okay. Well, first off, what's south? Because technically this is north. So
Well, I've put numbers down for letters.
you did?
Hang on a
There you
second.
go. There's.
No, they're literally not on my screen.
I put markers down.
Can you
No, we
see?
can mark.
Can you see A over here in the corner?
Can we not be cross-world?
I'm pretty sure it's because we're cross-world.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
well, just use
Anyway,
true.
let's just
use,
say-
use true.
So this is north.
So
okay.
this right here is
Oh.
4. This is our
Oh,
1.
here. Yeah, I guess we can do.
Yeah, just do true
map
north. Yeah, map north.
Okay. So everybody was south,
Yep.
right? And then it was northeast and southwest.
Northeast, southwest. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
would
should
go
go.
here.
So group
Yeah.
1 would
So that's
go.
why I would. Yeah, group. I was saying group. What I was saying, group 1 should go here, because they should be prioritizing north over everything else, right? Because
I
otherwise,
see what you're saying.
because the second example I gave in chat was if we then go here, if everybody is west, and it's the same thing if it's northeast and then southwest, who goes where, right? So you're then switching it because north is then going to go to northeast and we would have went to southwest. So it's it's the same setup
Yep.
if you're all south or if you're all east, but you're changing where you're finishing if you're getting northeast and southwest. So group 1 would have, if they're here on east, they would have
I
went.
see what you're saying. So
Yeah.
what you're trying to say, Robbie, is that there needs to be an anchor point for group 2 and an anchor point for
Yeah.
group 1, and that's where we start. So let's
Instead
say
of,
that
and-
4
so
is
that-
our anchor point. Like, we always want to be at 4 as group 1, and then rotate around is kind of what you're going with?
that's only if, like, it's only if you're all on one side, right? So if
Correct.
you're all on the north side, and then it's south, hold on. Yeah, if it's southwest and northeast, if this was flip reverse, that would mean the group 1 would be going to the west side when they should just always prioritize north, right?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so instead, because the way we have it is, it's fine. You're prioritizing, southwest or southeast and northwest, but you should always prioritize the north and southern quadrants before you prioritize your east and west. Because realistically, we only need east and west if, say, on Fire 2, if it's all south, we're gonna prioritize east. You guys are gonna prioritize west. Now it does become a problem if, say, everybody's south, and then Fire 2 is everything's west, because obviously you can't prioritize.
No, but then you would
East and west,
prioritize
you
north and south.
Yeah,
North
group
and
1 would
south.
go north.
Yeah, group 1
Yeah.
would go north.
Or
yeah.
that was actually a bad example. So if you say everybody was east,
Okay.
obviously we're not gonna have group 1 go to the west side. Doesn't make sense for them to go straight across, right? Like everybody would have to
Wait,
rotate.
we're starting here and we're
Well,
going
but
where?
what's the next? So from here, what's the
So-
next?
So
the
this
next
is
thing.
this is Fire 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And now Fire 1 is everyone is south. So instead of 1 going kitty corner, because there's more movement involved for them, everybody would have to rotate clockwise. Or we could just stick with prioritizing the west side, right? It depends on what we want to do for this orientation.
Okay. So
I'm so fucking confused. I don't
so
know.
that's
So,
kind of.
what-
Oh, go ahead, Vorta.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get is this is the first movement, right?
This is the first
so right
movement.
here.
We're on
Yeah.
east.
Okay.
So
So
mid to
everyone
east?
east. Everyone east is the first
Actually,
move.
I guess
Okay.
you could
2.
still technically go west. So yeah.
And then
would
it
still work.
goes 2, and then
What's
or 1-3. So this is our 1-3. So let's say it's 1-3, and you're saying group 1
Yeah,
is
we
always
should.
prioritized north. We just
North.
slide here,
You would slide
and then
here,
you
we
got-
would slide
and
here.
group 2 goes there. If we're starting here and it's all south, we just kind of do this, but we're still in our,
Yeah.
kind of our
Like,
normal formation.
Sorry, I was thinking about this at work and I forgot that if it's all east, everybody's probably gonna stack center, right? The closest
Yeah,
they
you
can to
stack
the
on that
box.
La Habrea mask
So
right here.
So the movement for group 1 to go to west isn't actually all that far. So you could still prioritize your west side on that.
Yeah, if we go all south, we go right here, and then depending if it's stack or spread, if it's spread, then they, Karis and Scyther in
That
this
makes it
direction.
that makes it easier then, because if you could always
yeah, sorry,
only
Ginger.
prioritize west and east if you're all on one side.
Okay, okay. This is for me, because I guess I'm the idiot here. What was the original, like the first example that we did the very first time that we started with today just now?
Oh,
was
so
like
that was
all
all
south?
south. All south.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if everyone's all south, and then the next one is northeast and southwest, why wouldn't group 1 just go to northeast?
That's what I was saying. Because they still
Yeah,
prioritize
that's what
north.
Robbie's saying, is trying
Is that
to
what we're
anchor it
doing?
so that yes.
Yeah.
Well,
It
Okay,
sounds
then
like,
I'm fine.
unless
Then I'm
Scythe has
fine.
something else.
this
I
is
thought
this
you were
is
saying...
okay. So this is my offer. This is what I think we should do. But we just have to determine if group 1 is going. Okay, group 1 normally in P5 we go counterclockwise. So group 1's counterclockwise. Group 2 is clockwise. Let's say everything is south.
Yep.
The group 1 going counterclockwise is going to look for southeast safe or northeast safe, because we are looking in a clockwise rotation. So group 2 is looking at southwest or northwest. So
Okay,
if
I
we
see
are
what
all
you're saying.
south,
So you're saying the anchor point is where we are, and then we go clockwise or counterclockwise from that.
correct.
Okay,
So-
only
I get
thing-
that.
The only thing I would say about that one is if we're doing, if we're calling it out like we normally have been, if say everybody is south, and we say, you know, northeast, southwest,
Yep.
instead of having to realize, because that means I'm going clockwise, it's going to be fine. But there are going to be instances where if it's on this one, I'm
Yep.
going clockwise, I would have to go to north. And if we're calling out northeast, southwest, it's probably easier just to go to because you know you have to go
But
south. just
it's the
go south,
exact
okay?
same movement, right?
I don't know. I know it's
Can
the
I,
same
can I
movement. I'm saying
posit a question
for-
here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only movement is the second one. That has to be
the
correct.
second one, yeah, that, yeah.
Yes.
So no matter what, say it's here, right? Group 1 is responsible for either being in 4 or 1. Group 2 is responsible for being in either 3 or 2, unless it's all north or all south and we have our position,
Yeah.
right? So, because if it's kitty corner, it doesn't matter. Like if I know, hey, this is it, and it's northeast, southwest, I'm always northeast. I don't care.
Yeah, the kitty corner one's the easiest one.
If it, yeah, and then if it's, oh, it's all north from here, well, I'm always on the boss anyway, so is it melee or, melee has their uptime spots, and then no matter what position we're in, and this is what I was poorly explaining, right? No matter what position we're in, if we just say boss is, true north, or relative, in the formation where it's either all east, all north, all south, if we form up the same way, I'm here, my group is to the left of me, Robbie's here, max melee, his group is to the right of him, no matter what, doesn't matter where we're at. And then so, one starts here all north, and then it's kitty corner, we take our north spots, they take their south spots, and then 3 is all, it doesn't matter, right? So the only ones where it's going to get kind of funky is oh, it's, here and across, kitty corner over there, right?
But see, the biggest issue I feel like we have is splitting up the right way, not necessarily spreading out or stacking. That
No, yeah,
mechanic
going
we
right
always
spot.
do right. It's the issue is when we are all in one cardinal direction, the next set that we have to go to are inner cardinals. Which ones are the priority? And that's why I think doing what we do in P5 with the towers, how we start, and actually just like snakes, Ginger starts at A and rotates clockwise and looks for her snake. Or same with the tower, the poison towers in 5. Why not keep that same general idea? So if we're all south, group 1 looks counterclockwise, and then group 2 looks clockwise.
No, I know what you're saying.
Now, the
Yeah,
only
no,
difference
I
in
understand what you're
this,
saying, but the only reason why I'm just asking this question is it's no different if we're all here or if we're all here or if we're all here, and then it goes kitty corner. I'm just going north Group
Yeah,
two's going
it's
south.
it's easier to be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm south right now, and it calls a north-south kitty corner, whatever. I know I have to go north. Like,
Yes.
It
there's
doesn't
no,
matter
I have to
where
look
I am.
clockwise. Where the fuck do I go? It's
Yo,
I'm going north.
Yeah. So that was the only thing I was gonna say was, because we're getting like me, Kara, Scythe. I don't know who else is getting it. We're getting the calls on screen, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody is calling, like if say we start on, this is west, yeah.
I
So
don't
if we
call
started
north-south.
west,
I call numbers. I call 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
Yeah,
4.
you'll call
I've-
like 4-2 or whatever.
I mean, I've been calling the north and south, but like if we're calling north-south or northeast, southwest, the people who know they're south are going to hear south and just automatically go south instead of having to look at where they actually have to go.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, like, the vocal cues, if we're calling it properly, is going to be easier than the visual cues, I think. I mean, I use audio cues way better than visual cues, but I don't know how everybody else is. We just need to hash out which one we're doing.
Yeah, that's the thing is we need to pick
I don't
one.
care which one.
You know.
I mean, personally, and I think maybe we just like put it up to a vote once everyone gets in. I personally like knowing that on the second movement, I'm always north.
Yeah,
So your priority is northeast, northwest.
Yeah, on the
The-
second movement, no matter what, it doesn't matter
yeah.
how anything goes,
look at it that way too. Yeah.
Yeah.
because
No, I like that too. I kind of I would rather go with that one than your clockwise,
Yeah.
counterclockwise.
Yeah, like
I would agree.
my whole thing was just because we only started prioritizing east and west because of the confusion for the second move when we were all on the same side, and then we added that, and I think it got a little bit confusing.
it got
after
clunky
that,
because it was
because
explained.
now it's like who's going west, who's going east on other movements,
Yeah.
when it should just predominantly be you focus your south, you focus your north, and then the
Yeah,
other ones
'cause-
come secondary to that.
Because I mean, as long as we do, if the second movement is always going to be only on kitty corner is when we always go north as group one, group two always goes south.
Like,
But
for
if
me,
it's
it
like
doesn't-
one full side, it doesn't matter because the formation is the same.
yeah, and for the second movement, the formation doesn't actually fucking matter for me because I'm dead center. It's more for everybody who has to move further.
Okay.
Well, if it's kitty corner, are you doing the uptime cheese?
I'm trying to, but you're never far enough ahead.
Whoa. You just got
Shots
called
fired.
out.
No. If you're doing the uptime cheese, I need to know because I wasn't doing uptime cheese.
Oh, because I've always been
Because
standing
if
behind
I'm
you.
doing uptime cheese, I have to stand on the numbers to keep the boss from moving.
Oh,
Wouldn't
yeah,
you sort me?
because the one time I killed you, you weren't standing for an. I was on max melee. I guess you weren't ahead enough, so I killed you. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
no.
I
I'm
can-
talking about when it's kitty corner. Because if it's kitty corner, and it's spread. The uptime cheese is I literally have to stand here and then slide as the AOE's going
Oh,
off.
I'm not doing that on that one. I just
Oh,
am
okay.
standing there.
Okay,
I'm just
okay,
talking
okay,
about when
okay.
we're all on the same side.
So then
Same
when
side, I can step up.
Yeah, if
closer,
you can
I'll
step
be
up
fine.
closer. Yeah.
So in north south, or all north is the second call because the
Yeah.
first call doesn't matter. If all north is the second call, then group one would be on what the fuck side is this?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah, the west, and group two would be on the east, correct? Because that's how we set up for every other thing, right?
That is true.
Yep.
We should do east
Yep.
west rather than north south.
And then if the second call is, say, west here, we would favor north again because we're supposed to be favoring north.
Well, the only
Same
reason
with
we've
the
been
east.
doing
Okay.
Yeah.
the only reason we've been doing north south is because that was what Hector was saying, right?
I don't
Group
even
two
know.
Group two looks south to see if they're two
Yeah.
bubbling. Group north looks north to see if theirs are. It can go either way. We can do south or east west as well, and it's
Yeah.
still the same thing.
Well, what
But if
are
you're
people
talking
more
about-
used to?
and-
Kind of
it-
six to one, half dozen the other, right?
Right.
So here's my, and this is, I'm not trying to overcomplicate it. I just want to get this out of here before we start. Is like, because I think I know what Karis is saying. Like, if we're all north is our first position, right? I
Mhm.
don't see the difference if everyone is just associating that, hey, true north is true north, so you're always going to be like, in your, like if it's south to north. Okay, yeah, okay. I do have an issue here, right? And I
There
think
is
this is the only
one more
the
thing I
only
gotta
thing
say.
that I have a little bit of confusion. Say if it goes from south to north or east to west, right?
Yep.
So first movement
Across the
south.
map.
Okay.
Are you guys wanting to cross or just flip it?
Okay, just start.
Like-
What?
Wait, what?
This first spot is what? All south? Is that
South.
what you just
All
said?
south.
South.
Okay,
And
so
then
the first
going to
spot is
what?
all.
Just
So-
play it out
South.
like it would. Just call it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, so all south is first. Boom.
Okay.
Right.
Next
And then
movement,
what
all
second?
north.
And then just
So then we
Go
would
up.
still
Well, I would-
favor
And
this
northwest.
side. Yeah.
No,
You
what
would still
he's
see
what
it
he's
very
talking
north.
about. What he's talking about. Okay, so get back in
west,
position
so-
for south. So
Okay.
Karis, you're here, right?
If
You-
south is the first movement, it doesn't matter where we are.
Just hear me
If
out. Hear me out.
south-
Just hear me
No,
out for a
yeah.
second. Hear me out for a second. So your position is here on the stack spread, correct?
Okay.
If it's
yeah.
all south. Now, yes, you don't have to actually stack there. But when we flip sides, he's asking, do you run straight across to
Should be
here?
mirror,
Yeah, it should be mirrored.
yeah. Mirrored it.
You're
Okay.
always in the corner. Get out of here.
No,
go to your
but
fucking,
that-
go to the corner. I'm
Here-
putting
hey,
the baby in the corner.
I'm going to mute you. That's what
Yeah.
he was just asking is, do we flip it? Do we cross?
I don't
Because then
think
when
so.
we turn back in,
So
we're on
if
that
we
side.
cross, now, okay, now this begs this question. It starts all west, first movement. Second
Okay.
movement, all north,
Yeah, I was gonna say this one does complicate it.
right?
Okay, so
If we're staying with the same formation where
Actually, it doesn't though. Because if you
Group one
or-
would
only
north,
one
yeah.
group's going to move across, what's the
But you-
group that
but-
moves across?
but you're hard,
Group
but
one.
you're not.
group
group
two
two should.
moves across because this
You're-
is their positions for
Yeah.
basically everything else in the fight. So why
This
are we
one
changing
isn't that
it?
bad though, because you're already starting relatively close
Yeah.
to center. So either way, I think you should still favor your east side.
Wait, what was the
And
first
again,
one then?
I'm just trying to
West.
clear it up so that we
All
know.
west?
So
Yep.
Yeah,
we
no.
start west,
So-
and then we go north. Fluffy, just you're right there, and then group
And
two
then
goes
Wait,
across.
back
if we
here,
start
group
all west,
two.
we'll start northwest, right?
So
Group
we,
one will be
yeah,
west.
so the two puddles are going off at east. The west is the safe spot, this side right
And
here.
then-
and then it
and then
goes
the
to
next-
all north.
Yeah, so we would go here,
Okay,
and then
then
group
group
two
one-
would go to their side over here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The same like if it was all south, and then it went to west, group one would come up to here because this is how we favor.
The movement's
Yeah.
minimal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Group-
Like I said, and so if we start south and we go east, group two would move to the east, is what you're saying.
Sorry, what was that? I
Wait, if we start south
So-
and then we go all south and then it's all east,
Right.
and all
See,
east.
and group one would still go north. Yeah.
Well, no, it's all
Yeah.
east, so wouldn't it be here?
Well, if
You
the
would go
first
north.
movement was first
Wait,
movement
the-
was what, south?
See,
So-
that doesn't
Yeah,
make
south.
sense to
And
me.
then it goes to east.
Yeah.
We
north
favor
east.
north. So we
North.
are here in the
Yeah.
north. And group two favors
Okay,
south,
but-
so
but
they're here in the
we
south.
just established that there is a difference, and if it was west to here, the positions are reversed.
No, it's
It's-
not. If the first movement is here,
The first movement.
okay. Group one goes up here. Group two goes to their side over here.
Because they're still favoring their north and west side.
And if it's south here and it goes to east, group one would go up to the north, and group two would stay in the south.
Okay.
See, to me, that doesn't make any
So-
sense. But, I mean,
So
why in
you're
one
not-
configuration?
you may not be seeing it the way I'm seeing it. You guys are flipping sides because sometimes you're on my right, sometimes you're on my left.
No, if you're tanking the boss, you're here, and we're always here.
Yeah,
So
'cause if you're
we are
here,
We're
always
here at
yes,
the first,
yes,
and we move north. Who
yes.
goes across?
Group two.
group two. So
So
we're
you're
are
on my
always
right
here.
now, not my left.
group two should always be
Group
on
two
your
is
left
always
side.
on your left. Group one is always
Group
on
two
your
is
right.
not always on my left because
If we're
here's
here,
the question: we start north,
Okay.
right,
Yeah. No.
and we go south.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where
I'm on-
are you?
Well, then
on
it's
your right,
mirror.
but
Oh my god.
The group one
Yeah,
stays
that's-
northwest,
yes.
right? And then group 2 goes south.
Group 2 stays west, or Group 1 stays west.
I understand, but you guys are flipping direction.
Yeah, okay, you guys are arguing the exact same point because
see what he's
Vorta
saying.
is
I see what
right,
he's saying.
but Karis, you're also right. Because
yeah, we're both
you just said group 2, well, Vorta just said group 2 is on my left. Now if you say that group 1 is west, now we're on his left. So
But we
now
could clear
group
this
1
up.
is on left.
We could clear this up easily. What? if it's all, if it's the second one and it's either north or south, group 2 is always going to be on the east side. Group 1 is always going to be on the west side.
Correct.
If it's the second fires is all east and west, group 1
Okay.
is always going to be north. Group 2 is always going to be south. So yeah, it is going to flip. But those are
Okay,
the only
perfect.
those are the times where you.
But I'm
south and
associating
west.
based on
Yeah, I know.
which direction it is, where the priority is. Got
Yeah.
it.
So
That's all I
why
need to know.
why is it difficult, or why isn't it difficult to just do group 1 on the left hand side facing the boss? No matter which direction, you're always, if we're on the east side now, group 1 is on red.
Because it's easier to
Oh, 'cause-
prioritize north.
Because yeah, because if we're calling, right, you're still gonna want to favor your side because you're still. Otherwise, if we're here, that means group 2, who would normally need to be south, would have to go to, a north side when they could have went to a south side. And that's
Okay.
only gonna matter. It's only gonna matter if it's if they're kitty corner. Right?
Correct.
So like
And
if
it's
it's
only
all,
on the second movement. And the
So if-
only reason why I'm asking this question for clarification is because I have to move at that point.
Yeah, I personally, I don't get why, I don't know. Favoring north, you have to figure out what direction your camera's facing, right? Like, I get, you
No.
could probably look at markers, you
4
I'm anchoring on A as north.
north. A is north. That's not
I know.
difficult.
but you have to find A, right? If your camera spun around, tell me that you've never rezzed before and you've gotten mixed up and gone in the wrong direction because your orientation.
I mean, I run toward red because they're both north.
Okay, but you're telling me that's easier than if I'm looking at the boss, because that's what we all have to do when we attack the boss, that I can't just go where and move to my left. That's harder or worse than saying, okay, I need to be prioritizing north. All right, there's red. Okay, then I need to be over here.
For me, yeah, I know my colors. It's way
So
easier
you're
to find a
suggesting
color
that
on the floor
Okay.
than it is to.
Well, I'm just saying this. We've made countless. I'm going to say countless. We haven't been there 100% yet, but there's been plenty of mistakes because people are in the
Yeah.
wrong position.
we just need to figure out.
And
how
I'm
we're
telling
doing it.
you right now, if Varsier is the boss, and we're on
Yep.
south, and Group 1 is left, Group 2 is right, I'm going to white. If we are on east, looking at the boss, I'm going to red. I'm telling you, that just seems so much more brain dead than figuring out where my red marker is, and then having to figure out which square is my safe spot. I don't know. That's just me,
Sure.
but
Can we always do it that way? Can we always be left and right?
why not? If it goes from one cardinal to another cardinal, yeah, absolutely. You're stacking right
It's
here.
only that. Yeah. So that condition only matters if we're all on the same side, and then it goes to kitty corners, right?
Well, kitty corners, then we have our priority system, right? We're still doing north
or
south.
priority.
So group 1 is north, correct? That's
Yeah.
what we've. Okay, so group 1 is north, but that also means there's only 4 of us on this side. There's not 8. There's a lot more room to play around with the kitty corners.
Can you do an example of what you're saying so I can see it?
Okay, all right, so what kind of example do you want? Do you want inner card or cardinal?
But do both. Do
Okay,
one and do the other.
so if we are all south, First flyers go off. Cool. Next safe spot is north. And it is spread. Okay, I'm running north. I'm facing the boss. Group 1 goes left.
Oh, see, because I would look at it as I'm going right based off of the direction I'm already looking.
But why would your camera be facing the wall and not the boss when your character is facing the boss?
Well,
Because we're
'cause
looking at the
so, like,
boss's butt.
right now, if it starts here, we're attacking the boss, right? We're looking at him.
Yep.
And if I would just go to the right side of the direction I'm already looking, not get to position, look at the boss. And
So
then
you're
go to the right
doing
side.
boss relative. I mean, not boss relative. You're doing true north.
Yeah, we're going back to the true north, which requires you to know where your markers are at.
Well, every other
Well,
freaking
I
thing
guess,
is.
well, no, because if it's here, right?
If we're starting west, okay.
Do it from this one instead of north and south. 'cause
Okay.
North and south is.
So
Where would you go on the second one if it's basically straight ahead of us?
if
on the
it's
other side?
east, if east is
Yeah.
safe, okay, so you go east. I'm facing the boss, I go left. Group 1 goes left.
See, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I don't know why.
I guess I'm using bosses north then.
This
'Cause
would
I'm
be
going,
considered
I'm going
yes.
right again.
You're group 1 or 2.
I'm 2, so I.
So
go
you'd be
right.
going. You're going right. You're on yellow.
Yeah. See, you're doing right if I'm looking at him now.
Correct.
I'm doing right.
Pretty
as if
much
I'm
what you're
looking at him
doing
now
is the
on
way
this
you're
side.
looking at the boss before the second movement is true
before
north.
the second. Exactly.
I understand where you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that. The thing is, we just have to establish one, and that's it.
No, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just
Yeah,
let me know
that's
which
the
one.
whole
There's-
point of this is trying to figure out which
Yeah.
one we're doing so that there's no
Yeah.
confusion.
There's plenty ways
Yeah.
to skin a cat. It's kind of
Oh
that,
yeah, there's
you know.
fucking a million ways to do it.
So,
I see.
all right.
So you're doing
experience.
it after you've moved.
Correct. Yeah, that's because that's how much time is between the safe spot blowing up and those puddles. I mean, it's like 5
A
seconds.
lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
So-
a lot of time.
Yeah.
Your character
For-
naturally faces the boss when you attack it. Now, granted, your
Yeah.
camera doesn't, unless you're weird. But no, keep it simple, stupid. Like group 1 goes left.
I'm not your friend, so I can't come to your house.
I figured I had somebody that wasn't my friend.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well,
Uh,
sorry I'm late, by the way. I
oh.
got distracted by pho.
like
I
the
mean, yeah.
food.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
be
food.
distracted
Okay.
by pho too.
We're still waiting on Roku anyway, so
No,
he's driving.
I don't know if majority rules say, what Karis was saying. I'm trying to remember exactly how to word what she was talking about. Like group 1
I-
favors
yeah.
north, then that's
still,
fine. But
Yeah, I still agree with what Karis was saying because I know my north, south, east, and west fairly well just from being in there and knowing where the markers are. So I get what she's saying. But this way works as well. It's just we need to know which one we're doing.
yeah, personally, like red means north, but off the top of my head in a split-second decision, I don't know what purple is.
Yeah. And my only caveat to me going north in this instant, because I'm always going south, so it just makes sense to go south.
But see, this is also just one mechanic. Like this is the
That's
sole
this is
time
the
that you need
most
this.
yeah, I know. But this is the most confusing orientation because if it's kitty corner, you start kitty corner and then you go kitty corner. Like that's fucking brain dead, right? Like you start here. and
Yeah,
then you go
no,
here.
literally, if it goes boom to boom, that's brain
Or
dead.
Or even if
Yeah.
it starts where I am and where Vordo just was, and then it goes to where Ginger is. I mean, this group isn't gonna fucking move. Vordo's
Right.
group will move.
Yeah.
To Ginger, right? Like those
I get that.
three
Like
are the easiest.
group 1 north, group 2 south in
Yeah.
the inner cardinal safe spots.
Yeah.
That's brain dead. Easy peasy.
Yeah, those are the easy ones. It's the hardest one is when everybody's on the same fucking side.
Yeah. And that's why my personal vote would be group 1 left, group 2 right, facing the boss.
Why are we doing
I
one
thought-
north south and the other
I did
not?
think about that one too, Scythe, when I was fucking thinking about all the different ways we could do it. It's just one group is always left of the boss, one group is always right of the boss. It's
Thought
just a
that's what
matter
we were
of
doing.
Okay,
just
but
a matter of when you're looking at the boss, you go left or right.
I want to say one thing to what Karis just said. Okay, if group 1's always north, group 2 is south. Okay, but what if it's east and west?
Then,
Well, then you're
group 1
yeah.
is north and group 2 is
Or
south.
bad,
on
no,
each
bad
side.
example. I'm sorry. North south is the first and the second.
Okay,
then-
so
And then
what
what?
side does group 1 always go to when we have like healer stacks? It's always this side. So we're always on this side, the west.
I thought we were doing true north. That group 1 was always west, prioritizing north, and then group 2 is east, prioritizing south. I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Which just means you're left and we're right. I
yeah,
don't.
but it depends on
That's
when
true
you
north,
look. It
yes.
depends on when you look at
That's
the
not
boss.
boss
though, is what
relative.
Bryce
That's
is saying, right?
true north.
So, my question is unless their melee is having any trouble, why does it matter about the casters? Because my ass stands underneath his butthole and faces south. Like, I am doing it confused.
The confusion is coming from, well, it's not really confusion because we're right regardless. Is when you're looking at the boss. If you're looking at the boss, and you're either gonna, and you have to go, everybody goes across to the same side. If you're gonna go right, are you looking at the boss first and then going right, or are you going across, looking at the boss and then going right? Because if that's the case, you're going left
Correct.
when you're looking at the boss originally.
And the only
Or
reason
you
why
could
I
just
bring
go
that up
east
is
or
because
west.
But the thing is, it's not arguing whether one is right or wrong. It's that both are happening.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening.
Okay, then
And we
who's
just
our
need-
raid lead? Who's our raid lead?
Big
Then
Daddy, Dark
Scythe
Daddy.
choose what the hell we're doing.
I want to choose what the majority wants. I know that's just kind of putting it back on you guys, but I want to know. I would rather if I'm comfortable doing the left-right method, but 7 are more comfortable with the north-south, I'm going to do the north-south and get used to the north-south. So that's kind of why I wanted to put it back on you guys. Okay, would you guys rather do north-south or left-right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Literally
can
been the
learn
same
whatever,
shit, has
so-
it not?
Just, huh?
I'm neutral.
It's literally been the same shit.
Okay, but you saying that doesn't tell me north-south
We've
or
always
left-right.
had a north-south group, and then there's an east-west group.
Well, we kind of established we don't really need east-west as much as we need south, north-south.
Yeah. Good job.
What we're trying to decide on, Roku, is if everybody is, if everybody starts south and the second movement is north, who is going east, who is going west, or who is going left, who is
We've
going
always
right?
had it as group 2 was going right, and group 1 was going left.
Yeah, but that's the problem because what Scythe is saying is when he runs through, he looks at the boss and then
He runs
goes
through the boss, turns, then moves left.
and then moves
Versus
left.
some people are running to the right from the start.
So
Well,
that's
yeah,
the
'cause we're
problem.
already facing north. Like, what?
Yeah, we should be using true north. Like, why are we doing boss relative?
Because some people do boss relative,
Yeah.
and it's
But we never
and people
did, though.
have
We've
done it that
never
way.
done boss relative.
Not for that part, since we've been doing that.
Well, that part has been a clusterfuck every time because we haven't nailed down one thing. And
Yeah.
constantly saying, well, we've always done this. Well, if that was the case, we would have been on Doggo and Snakeo too. You know what I mean? Like, there's still... we're not on the same page when it comes to this particular mechanic. But yet people are saying,
It's
well,
not an
we've always
issue
done
of
it
one
this
being
way.
better than the other.
No.
They're
It's
both the
just the
same.
fact that we're not agreeing on which
Yeah.
one we're doing.
Correct. And
That's it.
Yeah.
when I'm being told that I'm running left, okay, this is how I do it. I run through the boss and look at the boss go left. That's how I've always handled my mechanics since Coil. So
And the reason why you would probably do that, you're mainly a tank, which means you always run through
Yeah.
the boss, look at the boss,
Yeah.
and then do the mechanics.
yeah. So
I thought boss relative was depending on which way the boss base.
No,
not-
No,
boss
boss relative is always wherever the boss is in relation to you. So
Correct.
if boss relative means that I'm looking north now.
Yes.
I'm in the south looking north. That's what boss
And
relative means.
yellow is
And-
left, brown is right over there.
Correct. But if we're doing true north, that's fine. I can do it either way. I just need to know because where Fluffy's going to be is dependent, and I have to
Correct.
get the Fluffy for a stack mechanic.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know is where is Fluffy. I can look, but I'd rather pre-know because I might have to do something else.
Okay, well, we got at least 2 for true north that I see.
It
so far.
sounds like it's unanimous north-south to me. I haven't heard anybody say left-right, so we're just
I don't
gonna.
care.
That's fine.
I can learn whatever.
That's fine.
Tell me what
Cool.
to do.
We're doing true north on that movement because everything else it does make sense if we're going east-west and it's group 1's on north, group 2's on south. It doesn't matter which way we are. If
Right.
it's like this way, group 1's on north, group 2's on south. So I know where to look based on where the boss is.
So, seeing as we have that established, let's try it right now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my server.
Oh,
Well,
but
let-
I
hang
think
on,
we're
hang
gonna
on.
Yeah,
the
we're gonna do
most
it here.
now in here, and then
Oh.
we're gonna go into the thing after we get everybody to their servers.
Yeah, to make sure everybody does the same,
All right.
thing.
So we start fourfold. Fourfold goes
GG.
off,
You get in here.
and then it's gonna be
Hold on, wait for gender.
okay.
All right, one person calling out what our positions are.
All right. First movement: north, west, south, east. Second movement: all west.
Now, is this a stack or spread?
Yeah.
Call that one too.
All right. Stack.
Okay.
My partner isn't here, but
All right. And then 3 would be
matter.
northeast,
This-
southwest.
This one wouldn't
But it
matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
we literally only
Yeah,
have to
you
go
can
that far.
wherever.
Okay.
do it, everyone.
Okay.
Are we good? Do you want to do
So
it again?
We'll start here
All right.
because we got everyone here. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, with minus Roku, but you'll be fine.
Okay. First movement: all south. Second movement: all north.
Stack or spread.
Spread.
All right, looks like it.
Hey.
Looks like we got it.
All right. We're
All
good.
right. Do you guys want to go back to your servers or queue in?
I'll go back to my server real
All
quick.
right.
I'm not
Yeah.
even on my data center, so I don't care.
No, that's true.
I want my
that's
company
fair.
buffs.
I want our company buffs too.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
That you didn't put up.
Well, I have to go back there to put them up, so bite me.
But yeah,
Where and how hard?
good. We got that.
Your choice.
We got that called out. That's awesome. Because
took a little bit longer, but we needed. to
Well,
figure
I mean, it
out.
literally was only 10 minutes after Roku showed.
Yeah,
so
after
we're
everybody
good.
showed up,
Yeah.
so.
Visit another
I mean,
world.
technically, like we did what everyone
What?
should
Oh,
do,
they're on.
which is like break down a mechanic if it's causing problems.
I'm on machinist, so I don't need a 20.
Is 15 too long? Or is.
You can do 5 for all I fucking care.
1 second.
Fuck you, who cares?
Probably do a 15 as a standard because I know that most other classes like to have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do a 10. I mean.
Well, I know the reason
Fair.
we were doing 20 was because of me. And
Correct.
while we're
I
learning this,
think
we don't.
honestly 12 is the standard.
12?
Mhm.
That's weird, but I'll do it. I like the shorter times.
Are you streaming site? Did Azure just
Yes.
watch all that?
I don't know. He did say, tell me when you're rating. So.
I could just imagine him pulling his fucking hair out the one night.
The last singular hair he has in his head.
Hope he fucking heard that.
I don't know if he's watching or not. He hasn't said anything to me in DMs or in chat, so.
Yeah, he didn't say anything to me either. So.
Wow, what a fucking creeper.
He did want to know who was late. And he was going to call him out.
No one knew he was going to be late, though.
Yeah, we know.
So do food buffs stack or
Yes.
like get
Hey.
past the hour?
Yes.
He
Man,
said
they really need to fix this stupid portrait bug. Hate it.
he said he heard everything and to relax.
I'm totally relaxed.
What's the bug? Just the standard portraits, no custom? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's that sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and there's like different cues that don't always adjust. Like you're supposed to have an E on your portrait when it says that it can be used for like Insta portraits.
Oh.
Whatever. It's stupid.
I was looking for my dance partner buff, and I don't have one.
What does food even stack up
What's
to?
dismantle again? Is that
It's damage
flat
down.
damage or is
It-
it magic or physical?
Lowers target damage dealt.
So
Okay.
all.
So all. Cool. I'm trying to see where we're gonna need that more.
I've been using it. The
Use it on fourfold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
I
was
would
using
say
it
on-
on the snakes because we get real fucking low there.
You
Yeah,
get lower on
snakes
fourfold
and-
too.
Fourfold.
Unfortunately, it's 120-second cooldown.
Yeah.
So if
Never mind.
snakes is last, yeah. But
Yeah.
I do still have tactician. See,
Okay.
I'm useful now.
Alright. Full timer. 40 minutes in already. And unfortunately I can't run late
Okay.
either tonight.
I do.
That's okay. We did a whole bunch of practice already, so
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been playing White Mage too much. Forgot my stuff.
AoE. Spread. Or
I
later.
must not have pre-shielded. Nope, I didn't.
Wow, you suck.
I'm used to
I
getting
think
the
that was
stack
Spread,
there.
by the way.
Oh, it's spread? Okay.
Yes.
Spread.
Inside square. Out plus spread.
Out spread.
Tank buster on Borda. Out.
Get out.
Out.
fuck, I didn't organize my party list.
First gaze.
Tank
double
healers
neutral.
I
first.
got you.
One, two Gorgons.
1-2.
Three, four Gorgons.
Good job.
I got this.
AoE.
Creation?
East-west bird.
East west.
Whoops. Avoid
DPS.
Proteans. Out plus
Out.
stacks.
Out stacks.
Any corner.
One.
AoE. Knockback.
Knockbacks.
Knockback.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Three swap. Four swap.
All right, I'll have the reprisal, but I won't have shake.
I got missionary.
Okay.
I got dismantle too.
Partner stack.
Okay.
Stacks for later.
It's just a matter of figuring out when it goes off, because I've never done anything here before.
Fire it now. All right, look.
North.
All north.
East.
Next set. All
Spread.
east.
Spread. No, we're just gonna take this one.
Nope.
South.
Good.
All south.
In plus stacks.
In and south.
In. Back.
Oh, damn it. Ooh.
Tank buster on board.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Home
You
gang.
woke too early. Yeah.
I meant to not do that.
So this is snakes first.
Yep.
Out.
Oh.
I don't know how to do this.
We haven't seen this one, so
All I know is if you don't blow up the snaky. If
Yeah,
you
we
got the
need-
green goop the first go around, don't blow up your snake.
Okay.
Second gaze.
I have the first gaze. I don't know what that means. We're
yeah,
screwed!
I've got to look at this again.
Look inter cards.
Look
Holy-
inter cards.
Oh yeah,
Mother-
that's right. We're supposed to be at a.
Oh, inter cards. Okay. Ooh. All right, let me pull up slides.
Yeah.
East west.
Okay. Says east-west. Sure.
Because east and west are the two snakes that need to stay alive. Because the shrieks.
Whoa.
Okay, hold up. The
Yeah,
shrieks
just
have to
right down the
go
middle.
outside of the two snakes on east and west, while the party stacks on the boss's taint.
So,
Wait, what?
say that again?
So there's
Yeah.
two people. I don't know who it was. I didn't pay attention, but
I had a
two people had the circle one, which is a shriek. Did anybody notice that they had that?
I had a
Um,
gaze.
I think
That's
I
all I
had-
noticed.
So
Yeah, I
all-
had.
I had two
Okay.
gazes and
Okay, so some people are going to get the cone. I think everybody gets the cone except for two people. They get the circle, which is the shriek. And that particular one, B and D, were the snakes that were going to stay alive because he cleaves right down the middle, or he cleaves down this lane or the west lane, or from the east and west. He cleaves down the lanes. Oh, Ginger's pokeballing. More or
Well,
less,
also-
he kills two snakes, leaves two alive. Those two snakes, the shriek people, have to be on the outside of the snakes while the party is on the inside of the snakes. Meaning, that particular case, BD was alive. The two shrieks would have been here at 2 and 3 behind D, while the party is in the middle. Does that make sense?
How do we know which one he's going to
It's
cleave?
just an AoE gaze, right?
It's just an AoE gaze. It's a 360 burst away from
Yeah, like-
your character.
Probably the same AoE as the goop, right?
No, not at the goop. It's the same AoE that the snakes spawn when they spawn. That AoE burst through the whole
Oh,
platform.
yeah.
That one.
hey, Scythe, I think we've missed a step about
We did miss the upside.
We
yeah,
did. I'm just saying that shriek mechanic, that's how that works.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yes, there is different shrieks that we have to handle, which I don't... That's what I wanted to look up.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about our
So-
positioning too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know the way I've seen it is that it's going to be based on kind of our standard position since everyone's paired with a DPS, right? Because the timers are going to be either tanks and healers get short timer or DPS gets short timer. So if it was tanks and DPS or tanks and healers first with the short timers, we would get the first stone the snake, and then you gotta make sure that you don't pop the snake with the puddles. So the puddles have to be in a specific
Can we,
spot,
can we
and
put the
we'll figure
markers
that
back
out.
where they were?
Oh, okay. So it looks like. Oh yeah, sorry. What it looks like to me, without looking at the video, is the puddles. You have to make sure you're between the snakes, that you're not gonna kill them. We're not killing the snakes with the puddles, but we are double freezing the snakes. So what it looks like on the picture is that you have to kind of shift because there's two different shrieks that you guys have to go and cleave the snake with.
So here, I can explain this.
Go for it.
So that was all cardinals, was that? That was all in the cardinal positions of snakes?
Yes, because we had to
So,
look
like-
inner cards.
Yeah, okay, so like for me and Ugetsu, we should stack on one. Whoever is shrieking first to go to the mask. Let's see how there's the 4 masks on the cardinals there. You should stack in front of your snake so you gaze it, and then because their puddle is going off at the same time, you don't want to get hit by their puddle. Right? So the tanks healers would move in, so they're looking directly at theirs, while the DPS would stay on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they would switch spots.
I feel like that's a lot of moving because in the picture that we're seeing, there is really no movement.
There
at
is
all.
no movement. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're picking a tank and the ranged to do the gazes at the thingy. What's it? In Hector's video?
I'm watching it now. I'm trying to recall this.
In your slide, there's a potential swap too, right?
Yeah, that's the last mechanic though.
Mm. Oh,
Uh,
there's 1 and 2. I see. Beep, beep, beep.
Watch this again.
Well, yeah, the way Hector's video shows it, though, it's a little funky because he shows the mechanic without showing the whole party doing the mechanic once. So you have to see how it actually looks.
Oh. No, okay. Yeah. You need to get to like 24, 20, even 25. He starts to do it there. Because everybody gets a kill, everybody gets a cone. You just have to take turns. Because one tank and healers get a shorter, or DPS gets a shorter timer for their cleave. So you have to gaze your ad while the opposite group of people have the puddle. And then you have to rotate. You have to refreeze the snake again while the other group has the puddle. But those puddles are not to kill the snake. Those are just They're fakes. They're jabates. So the puddles in this one don't do anything for us. We don't want them to do anything. But we have to double gaze the ad. 2 of the ads die from the boss cleave in the next mechanic. Those 2 alive are the 2 that we use to hide behind with that shriek ability. The AoE donut condom looking thing.
Based off our partner groups, I'm assuming
Yes.
Ginger and I will get southeast south, correct? We going clockwise?
So we should just do the same partners as this first mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. So Fluffy and I are in the southwest. We're at the 3 side.
Yes, but you'll get southwest west then.
The shadows, I recommend
Yeah, so you
that
get 3 and D.
pre-position,
Oh,
like
I
so.
southwest
So you're
and
already
west.
in
I
what
got
we
you.
call static.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Vorda and I are 4 and A.
Correct.
Me and I guess
Okay.
we're 1
And
and D.
so just kind of looking at like the quote positions and stuff, it seems like you see how we have all these squares? Like if you're lined up in the middle of this square, but like, you know, a little closer to the black line,
Well,
So I
another
think
way
there's
of
enough
look.
room.
kind of the quote
It's-
spot, but and then, you know, the next group is like, you know, in between 3 and D, and then it's in between 4 and D, and then in between 4 and
So
A and stuff like that.
I think there's enough room right here that we could get our position squared away right now. This one black box here.
Well, the other thing too is it looks like they stand just within the hitbox, that outer hitbox line.
You
Yeah.
have to be inside the white lines, otherwise you'll get hit by the
The gazes.
crap that goes across the outside.
Well, that
yeah.
happens before all the
Yeah, that happens
gazes and the
before.
puddles. So you can spread out after those go out. But you can't spread out far enough to where you clip the ads with the green puddle. If that makes sense.
No, you just go in between. It's basically
Well,
the same as when
yeah.
we're fucking around in E6.
But with Hector, you don't have to move. You know, his positioning that he
So-
shows, you don't move besides you move your character. You spin your character around. That's
Does that
it.
mean you're taking
You'll
both
have-
puddles then?
Yeah, you'd have to move unless
You
you're
have-
healing
you
those
have to
puddles.
move.
So it's not actually partners.
It
Like
is.
the,
You
the
don't
way
wanna
that
get
we
hit
did
by-
it.
You don't want to get hit by, like if I gaze
If
first,
it's
Ugetsu,
inner
puddle
cardinals,
goes off.
it is me and Vorda. If it is cardinals, it's me and Scythe. Because Vorda can't hit, and I can't hit the ad on A from where I'm standing there without gazing Vorda.
Yeah, it's
That's
based
what I'm
on the
saying.
position. When we and so I think what Fluffy's trying to ask is like, let's kind of get in a position because we can then form like who does what. I think I know how this mechanic
I
is
feel like
kind of
y'all are
prioritizing.
overcomplicating this.
Huh?
I just feel like this is getting overcomplicated.
What do you suggest then? What do you...
I don't know how to explain it. I'm not very good at explaining shit. It just doesn't seem very difficult.
I understand what... who was saying it? About cleaving somebody else. Was that you, Karis?
Yeah.
Okay. So it does make sense what you mean by that, because if... Okay, let me just post this picture so I can
Well, yeah,
explain.
I was watching Hector's video.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure everybody sees the exact same thing I'm looking at.
Karis, I think you're going to be designated west no matter what because you're going to be on the west wall based on the position. Since I'll be more north.
Yeah. So I'll be
So
4 and
because you're
D
in
rather
between
than
D and
4 and
4,
A.
you're responsible for D or 4 depending on where
Yup.
the snake is.
Yeah.
Okay, just take a look in Raid Strats, that picture. That's where I'm frozen in Hector Guide.
That's where I froze too.
Okay.
Because the shit just went off and I was like,
So-
wait, what?
I'm Healer 1. If it is Cardinal, as the picture shows, my snake would be the one on the west, to my left, if I'm looking at the boss. The west wall. So that's the one that I'm gazing with range 1. So that'd be Karis, right?
that's me.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, if it's inner card, which would be at 3, it would be Fluffy and I.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay? Does everybody understand their own snake if it's cardinal and inner cardinal? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yes.
Okay.
So me and Ugetsu are on that north wall.
Yep.
on the inner box. You and Karis are on the west. Fluffy and Ginger are on the south, and Roku and Robbie are on the east.
Yes.
Will say one thing. I've heard there is issues with clipping this way though.
Yeah, it sounds like Spriggan.
So you can maneuver if you have green puddle.
Everybody move.
Slide in a little bit. Like
yeah, that's
slide.
Why I was,
yeah, I mean
that's why I
don't.
was saying like you could stack.
Yep.
With your partner. So like me and Ugetsu, if we're looking at this picture, me and Ugetsu, if it's 1, stack on B. Whoever has the gaze just moves up north, so they're away from their partner, and their puddle goes off, and then they switch. That kind of eliminates any clipping that would happen.
I think if you stand like around the mask, like the picture has the healer or whoever standing like really close, like I think basically kind of in front of the red mask, should be okay.
Well, we definitely have to see it more to see
Yeah,
how
we definitely
big
have to
these
see it.
AoEs are, but at least we understand what snakes is our priority. That's the important part.
Correct.
So, all right, let's just do it.
And we all kind of have a general position for the initial get around the boss after he does his little snake slap. We have
Yeah.
plenty of time, and then we can figure out where the safe spots and everything are.
And this is the same
We're not
position.
seeing it for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And this is the same positions that we do for creation Proteans. So
Yeah.
it should be familiar.
We're getting doggo all the rest of the night first.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. And we'll have to review that.
Doggo's easy.
I'm gonna get hit. I swear to God, I pull after the fucking timer. I'm gonna just say
I
fuck
pulled
it.
at the timer and I didn't get hit.
I know.
Shut up, Nate.
Partner stack. More later.
Not wrong.
No, it is wrong. I'm not gonna keep pulling when we don't understand the mechanics.
Inside square.
Yeah,
That
dumb.
it's just dumb.
Out plus stacks.
Out stacks.
Out in stacks.
Oh, inside square.
Oh.
Tank
I got
buster.
it. I got
Why
it.
are you dead?
Oh,
I
that's
got a
white.
little preemptive.
Oh,
Is this a double buster on you?
oh no,
Okay,
we're good.
we're good.
No,
We're good.
We're good.
I heard panic over on that side, and I thought Robbie got killed too.
No.
No, it was just me.
I got no
good.
stacks.
Knockback.
Knock back.
I told
Knockbacks.
you.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I have to burn Holios for this.
One.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Three swap. Four swap.
Creation.
East-west bird.
What?
Avoid Proteus.
DPS.
Out plus Protean.
Protean.
Any corner.
One.
AoE. Out.
Out.
First poison.
Tank and healers are
W
first.
Robbie.
No, don't flop, don't flop.
Yeah.
We're good.
BD Gorgons.
B, D.
AC Gorgons.
That one was mine.
AOE.
Which one? What?
It's a wipe.
Mine was C.
I fucked up.
You messed up,
my
damn it.
No, we're good.
bad.
Oh, no, we're not.
Fuck.
Yeah,
No,
me and you were
we're
good.
not.
We fucking
Damn it,
tanked
Fluffy!
over
Partner stack.
that. Let me change
For
the
I
later.
forgot to snake explode.
Why'd you forget that?
site.
I want coffee. I have no coffee.
Snake
I'm sad.
explodes. That means it's a good time. All right, let's go.
Giggity.
Straighten up. All right.
Yeah, no doubt. Fuck. It's because you're doing casting coach earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not there anymore.
Wasn't casting couch, it was casting bunk bed.
Damn it, Warda.
AOE. Partner stack. For later.
Stats.
Outside north, inside south. Out plus stacks.
Out stacks.
Tank buster on Borda. Knockback.
Knockback.
Did I call it or what?
Ones. Twos. Threes.
3.
Fours. Three swap.
Creation position.
East-west bird.
What?
Tank healer.
In for Protean.
In?
In plus stacks.
In stacks.
NW
Four.
corner. AOE. Out.
Get out.
First poison.
Tank healer
W
first.
Robbie. Three, 4 Gorgons.
3, 4.
One, 2 Gorgons.
You missed one.
AOE.
You could even make it to the wall in time.
They're sure logged on just so we can talk shit.
AOE. Partner stack, for later.
Stack.
Inside square. In plus stacks.
In stacks.
Tank buster on Borda.
Oh, fuck.
Are you kidding me, man?
I was like, oh, I
A
should maybe
fucking
hit living
snapshot is so bad.
Knockback.
Knockbacks. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
My bad, Robbie.
3 swap. Whew.
Man, when it's double healer, that's fucking butt clenching.
Yeah, it is.
You need that DCD heals, bro.
Why don't you look
They
at
were
my
at
logs and tell me how many times I GCD heal?
Children, do we have to turn this right around?
I'll fucking walk right into the wall. I swear to God, I will.
North south.
North south.
bird.
North south.
Avoid protein.
DPS.
In plus stacks.
In stacks.
SW corner.
3.
AOE.
This guy's kind of a jerk.
Out.
Oh.
Second case.
DPS first.
W Robbie. Two 4 Gorgons.
2, 4.
One 3 Gorgons.
1, 3.
AOE.
Orphle?
Spread. For later.
Fred is final mechanic.
NWSE. NESW.
corner.
Partner stacks.
Stack.
North.
All north. All north.
In plus spread.
In and spread.
Tank buster on Borda.
Oh, watch out. It gets
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm good.
Sorry, Robbie, I don't got anything for you.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Knockback.
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 Follow to south.
Toward-
Knockback.
Go to
So
C.
south.
Go to C.
Partner
Alright.
stacks.
Partner sucks.
Remember. Yep. Where's his next move? All right, go on the
East
two side.
black
Two
line
side.
and partner stacks.
Florida, me and Ginger are there.
East knockback north.
But I was.
No,
I
I'm
got-
always on the boss.
North
Yeah.
black line and crush.
I thought
Oh.
that we
Shit,
said that
I
it
forgot
was
it was this
run
one.
left.
It
against
was
the wall.
it was
Like we were against the
Oh.
wall.
Partner stacks.
Yeah, so it would have been you and Fluffy up front, right?
Yeah.
And then we got to Ginger far away, farthest away on that
Right.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, on that it's always boss relative.
Do you-
For how we set up. So I'm always on the boss. Site's always on the or not Site. Robbie's always on the boss. As a
So
partner stack.
just as a clarification, if boss is at true north as of right now, Vorda, Fluffy on the wall, and then it would be Robbie, Roku at 4, Karis and I at D, and then Ugetsu, Ginger at 3, kind of down that line.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
mirrored.
Am I crazy, Ginger? Did we talk on Wednesday that we were on the wall?
As per
Oh, that's why I
the-
was confused.
I think that is for healer stack.
But you guys decided that the one group would be on the wall.
Yeah,
One group on
one
the wall
group's
for
on the
healers.
wall.
Okay. So yeah, it would be
So decide now.
group 2 would be either 4 or 1 from this orientation. And then group 1 would be on the wall. Good?
Puppy, fucking stop.
I think I just need to see it more.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
That's fine. I just want to make sure we were clear on that.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of his prison.
AoE. Partner stack. For later.
Stacks is stack.
Sear flesh from bone.
Inside west outside east.
I forgot I can do that now.
Out plus stacks.
Out stacks.
Out of my sight.
I almost moved
buster
again.
on
My
board.
finger twitched.
Yeah, he's got tank privilege.
But was it on the tanks or
Yes,
was it
I
on
know.
the DPS?
Out.
Get out.
Of sacrifice.
First poison. WJ.
Tank healer first.
AD Gorgons.
A, D.
BC Gorgons.
B, C.
Hmm.
Wallet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
AoE.
I'm assuming somebody was petried with the puddle in the middle.
Yes.
Fucking snakes, man.
I'm motherfucking sick of these motherfucking snakes
On this,
on this motherfucking plane.
Rest eternal in the dark.
We all know the snapshot's bad there, so let's try to be careful.
AoE. Spread. For later.
Red.
So for this part, when we get hit by the AoE and have to come back down south for heals, can you guys wait to heal just a split second? Because I never get all your
Outside
AoE
north,
heals.
inside
'cause
south.
I don't run fast enough, I guess.
In plus spread.
Yeah. In spread.
Tank buster on Borda.
Thank you.
Is that where you're talking about right there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
Back.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3.
Three.
Force.
Who praying before a god?
3 swap. 4 swap.
Oh, it was spicy.
Create position.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North-south bird.
North south.
North south.
Avoid proteins.
DPS.
Out plus stacks.
Back.
Out stacks.
Any corner.
1.
Well, never mind then.
No, you don't move.
AoE.
It's gonna be an out next.
Out.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
First gaze.
Take healers
W
first.
Robbie.
Pray to be consumed.
Two, 3 Gorgons.
2, 3.
One, 4 Gorgons.
I got the reprisal here. Ah, that still fucking hurts.
Partner stack. For later.
Stacks. Partner
Stacks is
stacks.
final mechanic.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
NWSE. East.
All east.
I'll go in the corner.
Yep.
Spread.
NWSE.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Out
didn't
plus stacks.
survive.
Servants rise.
I can't get there, Vorta.
Home gang. Borda.
Yeah, I didn't have a
Tank
partner.
Buster on Borda.
Fluffy, no.
I went
Wait.
into late.
I'm gonna. Oh, I still
You want me
had.
to, you want me to try to res?
No.
Living.
No, it's
Robbie. Walking. Robbie.
yeah. I won't have
I
mana to
wanted
get anybody else
use
up.
it.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Remember, the last one doesn't matter, so if you need to
Away
be in
to
the
north.
south, it might be best in your best interest to run to the south spot for that.
It's just where I raised.
Real quick, I just want to know: do we need me to move Shake from fourfold to while we're moving around there, just to give you guys a little extra?
You know, probably before the fourth hit, the final stack spread, because that's usually pretty spicy. Trying to get everybody topped up before those hit.
How far does it reach?
It's pretty big, actually.
Okay.
Timmy touched it.
Well, what's it
Scythe,
say?
Can you run to the?
What,
Can you run to the wall?
What's the yardage on, or the yalms?
Oh, the yawns. I think it's like 30. Oh no, 15. 15. So,
15. So it's smaller than
it-
my heels, basically. So,
So is it
Roku.
something that you can like pop right before we split.
that's what I was thinking. Was maybe instead of doing the hit,
So it's
for
half the
fourfold.
distance between Roku and I. I'm at 25 right here from Roku.
so it's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move it after the hit for fourfold, so that has something a small thing running
Correct.
and a little bit of shielding.
Yeah, it's that top off that's kind of spicy. Ah,
Good,
Yeah.
Red. Just kidding. I know heals are hard. Appreciate you.
yeah, I
Mostly
wish I
ginger,
had thin
though.
air. Oh, all right.
Yeah, the
Oh,
hot is
fuck,
15
right.
seconds, so it's pretty decent tick.
Next time you're up front there from the tank busters, guess what? Rescue in your future.
Wow, that's
AoE.
rude.
I only
Partner
rescue people I
stack.
care about.
For later.
Right, Nate?
I don't think you're getting a comment from that one.
We'll see. In about 20 seconds because of the delay.
Outside north, inside
Yeah,
south.
might go get a dart.
In plus stacks.
In stacks.
I was looking at Karis because I didn't pay no attention. I was like, what is she doing?
Tank
I
Buster on
mean,
Borda.
90% of the time I'm just winging it.
There's the response.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
You will know my race.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Praying before the dawn.
3 swap. 4 swap.
It's a spicy meatball.
Creation position?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North south bird.
Or south?
Avoid proteins.
DPS.
In?
In plus protein.
Protean?
Any corner.
1.
AOE. Out.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Out.
First gaze.
Take yours first.
WJ.
You are prey to be consumed.
One three Gorgons.
1, 3.
Two four Gorgons.
Oh. Missed one here.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, give me 2 seconds. I need to use the bathroom.
Yep.
AOE.
Well, it's not
Oh,
dead
could-
yet. We
could
good.
have covered.
I think he assumed we had a death.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, were we?
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Oh, I might as well take the res then, huh?
Spread. For later.
His spread is last.
Perish in flames and rays.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
West.
Oh my god, I'm east.
NWSE.
Oh, get fucked.
Partner stacks.
Heck.
Goodbye.
Remember my comment earlier about getting rezzed
I
and
hate
getting
you.
disoriented?
You some spicy little fuckers behind us.
In plus
What was the
spread.
last mechanic?
In and spread.
In and spread.
I tire of this farce.
Tank
Easy.
buster
My
on
bad.
Borda.
No,
Great.
it's all good. I actually thought we had a
Robbie.
snake dead or alive too.
Walking.
Good thing I had living dead there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Fucking
What was that?
hilarious.
Knockback.
For sure.
Knock back, knock back.
You will
Away to north.
my rage.
Away.
Out. Go to
Away.
A. Go to A.
Partner
Partner
stacks.
stacks.
Be crushed.
What are you doing, Gingy?
All right,
West
we're gonna be on the
black
free side
line partner stacks.
and stay towards the C side.
Wait then south.
Oh, Roku.
South black
What?
line then knock back.
Boom.
I got a little excited, alright?
Knock back left.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
And oh, you guys weren't close enough.
Oh, it's supposed to be
As-
one more.
Thinking it was coming the other way.
So we gotta go potty
And
now.
remember, it's always on the line. Sorry, now I gotta pee.
Yeah, my dog needs out, so I'll be right back.
I too
Fuck.
will go pee.
You're glad I hit living dead. Like, I don't see no Vogue.
Good shit. Yeah, right? No faith, man. No faith at all.
All right, I'm back.
Fuck.
Welcome back.
right?
Ginger, what's the cure potency of 100? That's like what, like 4K?
I'm pretty sure it's different because different scaling. Because we all know the sum
Yeah.
is physic. Definitely be around 4K. Pretty sure that's what one samurai skill used to be.
Since we got time,
No,
what's that?
A
That was
crit
a-
of
Oh.
9,800.
wow, I only got 6,200.
It's different. That's so weird.
Picks for like 3,000 though.
Yeah,
Isn't it
mine was only
supposed to-
ticking for 2.
Is it not based on your HP? Or no, that's Veil that I'm thinking of.
No. It's a cure potency of 100, but it seems to be based off of a different stat for each player. Because mine's only like 1,900. I was seeing all sorts of different numbers. That's wild. So is it based off of your guys' cure potency values?
I don't know.
Oh, mine was
My-
9,600 crit.
My healing magic is 205.
Mine is 326.
Well, mine's 3,032.
324, but oh wow! So everyone's different mindset, huh? Interesting.
It's this
Wow,
mindset
that's-
you speak of. We don't use that around here as tanks.
Oh, that'd be intelligence.
Both.
Look, I got a heal potency of 400, and it healed me for like $1,000.
Yeah, okay. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. That's so weird.
Yeah, different scaling.
Different scaling based on class. Cool.
11.7 on mine. 450 potency.
Alright, just waiting on carrots.
These cares.
I thought I clicked it.
Alright, we're all here.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of his prison.
AoE.
I didn't leave the room yet. I only took off my headset.
Spread. For later.
And then went, oh, people aren't dead.
Sear flesh from bone.
I love that one.
Outside north, outside south. Out plus spread.
Outspread.
Out of my sight.
Tank buster on Borda. Out.
Behold the
Out.
fruits of sacrifice.
Second poison. WJ.
DPS first.
Three, 4 Gorgons.
3, 4.
One, 2 Gorgons.
1, 2.
Good Ginger. Glad you saw that.
AoE. East-west bird.
East-west. Tank
In
healers.
for Protean. Out,
Out.
plus Protean.
Protean.
SE corner.
2.
AOE.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback.
Knockback.
Now.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Praying before the god.
3 swap. 4 swap.
I won't have shake. I'll have the reprise.
Yep, I got missionary.
Partner stack. For later.
Partner stack.
Perish in flames and race. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
West. NESW. Spread.
Red. I'm gonna slide.
NWSE.
Oh,
Well,
I tried. I knew what you were
Outplus
going for. I
stacks.
guess we just weren't fast enough.
Out.
yeah.
Living. Robbie.
Karis, stack with Scythe.
I mean,
Tank Buster
No.
on Robbie.
I mean, nah, fuck that shit.
My
fuck
dinner.
your shit up.
No escape for you.
The sweet release of death.
Actually thought about it, but he was all the way down there, and he was in too. So I'm like, nah.
Well, I knew my partner was dead. It was,
But
grab
yo,
your ankles and pray.
Yes, Paris.
But he was in.
I was, yeah.
I
But
won't do that. That seems that's so sketch.
He was all the way in.
hell yeah.
I don't have carbuncle.
Not Garby.
AOE.
I was also trying to adjust my mic all food guard.
Spread. For later.
Sear flesh from bone.
Inside square.
That was entertainingly
Plus
funny
spread.
though.
In, spread.
Sorrow into your heart.
Tank Buster
Making me
on
nervous
Dorda.
there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Praying before the god.
3 swap. 4 swap.
Alright, get ready for creation.
East-west bird.
East-west.
Avoid Protean.
DPS.
Out plus Protean.
Out Protean.
Any corner.
1.
AoE. Out.
Shall see my
Yeet
wish
out.
fulfilled.
Second gaze.
DPS
W
first.
Robbie.
Afraid to be consumed.
One three Gorgons.
1-3.
Two four Gorgons.
2-4. It's a white.
Nope.
Roku.
I mean, technically that one was recoverable. Unless someone
So we
else
had
did.
2 people dead.
Yeah,
AoE.
and frozen.
Well, what the heck, man?
Who was the second Frozen?
I just saw the cleave go through mid, which has pretty much everybody in it, so I don't know exactly, but I thought I saw 2. I see Carby. I see Pull Timer.
We got 12 minutes, I'm saying.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
AoE.
Yes, Civ 6 is calling my name.
It's a good game.
I am
Partner
so
stack.
addicted.
For later.
Partner stack.
Sear flesh from bone.
Inside north, outside south. Out plus stacks.
Out stack.
Out of my sight.
Tank buster on Borda.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
You will know my rage.
One.
Ones. 2s. 3s. 4s.
Praying before a god.
3 swap.
Creation?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west bird.
East west.
Avoid
DPS.
Proteans. Out plus stacks.
Out stacks.
Stack.
SE corner.
2.
AoE. Out. south.
Shall see my wasteful
You know.
Second poison. W.
DPS
lobby.
first.
prey to be consumed.
1-3 Gorgons.
1-3.
2-4 Gorgons.
2-4.
AOE. Spread. For later.
Spreads is final.
Perish in flame's entrance. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
West. South.
All south.
Spread.
Spread. Oh, wait.
East. Out plus spread.
Flame my servants.
What was the last mechanic?
Outspread.
Spread.
Well, been real. Oh, what?
Tank buster on border.
Combo.
Okay.
Yeah. What you talking about?
Oh, spread. I thought it was stack.
Home gang. Border.
Fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
Get towards the middle so you can move.
Away to north.
North.
A. Go to A.
Healer groups.
Healer groups.
Remember, one's on the
One up
wall.
Be crushed underfoot.
Alright, where's the next mechanic? Alright, three side,
West
three side.
line then healer groups.
And then we're gonna stay on the three side.
Wait then
3C.
south.
Pop.
South black line then knockback.
Too close.
Knockback
Wait.
right.
That was the AoE or the pushback? That was the
Oh.
AoE. Fuck.
Oh.
I got those
Oh,
swapped.
and then I have to go all
Where
the
did
way
it
out
go?
to the
Fuck. We were supposed to stay there.
Yeah,
for
stay
just
there.
a second. You gotta wait till the jump. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was the knockback jump, not the AoE jump. Fuck. Alright. Is he targetable during that?
No.
Okay. So I can't jump to him.
Alright, I gotta figure out a way to call that.
That is not cheating. That is using my skills.
True.
That's like
Get
me
yourself
saying it's
right.
cheating that you use thin air.
Don't kid yourself, Scythe. You don't got no skills.
Fuck no, I don't.
AoE.
I bought this account.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't even buy an Ultimate Legend? Like, come on.
Partner stack.
No, too
Or later.
pricey.
Sear flesh from bone.
I didn't want to be called Rich Campbell.
Yeah, the fucking rapist.
Inside west outside east.
Wait, what?
Out plus stacks.
We'll talk about it later. Out stacks.
Out of my sight.
Tank buster on
Rory,
border.
do you also use ACT?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, how are you always there before me?
I'm just that good.
I mean, no.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Wait, use what? What is that?
No, Yoshi P, we don't use third-party tools at all.
I use Discord, so technically I do. Knockback?
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Who's praying before a god?
3 swap. 4 swap.
Creation.
I have a big dog in a small dog bed.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North-south bird.
North south. Take healer.
Infraprotean. In plus stacks.
In stacks.
SW corner.
Great.
AOE. Out.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Second poison.
Well,
W
DPS
corner.
first.
Well,
To be consumed.
CD Gorgon.
CD.
Nuts?
Nuts.
AB Gorgons.
AB.
You did that just for Endure.
AOE.
I
only
did
if
for
it's
you
the black D.
guys. Yeah, big black D.
Looking for Black D, yeah. Not just looking for it, he found it.
Spread. Or later.
He died.
Spreads.
Spread.
Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and shake your boundless hunger.
South.
All south.
East.
All
Partner
east.
stacks.
Stacks.
Alright.
NWSE.
No, we were right.
Out plus spread.
No.
Spread.
Oh, spread.
Oh, I moved a little too soon.
Yes.
Fitting death.
Fuck, lady.
Tank buster on Borda.
We're alive.
Right?
All right. Start cheating towards the center.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Why are you taking
gang.
so much
Or
damage right there? Knockbacks?
Bleeding.
I know, but it's the same bleed from earlier.
Away to south.
South.
Buff.
Get the C. Get the C.
What?
All right. Let's see what we got.
Partner stacks.
Partners.
Partner pairs. Know the line.
Be crushed underfoot.
All right. Where are we going? Gonna be on the
East
one side.
black line
Stay
and
out.
Partner stacks.
Then we want to get pushed towards the south.
Wait then south.
Top. Stay out.
South
Start
black
moving
line
toward-
and knockback.
2.
Towards
Go to two.
2.
C.
Knockback right.
Then you want to go knock
If
to
I
one.
was too far over.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I died!
Oh, why'd you die? No.
I got this,
Keep
guys.
going, just for funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank
go,
Buster on
do it.
lobby. Living
Oh, goodbye,
Okay.
Robbie.
Get a healer. Get a
I'm fine.
healer.
I'm fine. I am the healer.
walking.
I'm healing.
Oh,
Robbie.
we
I'm
almost
healing.
got
No,
LB32.
no, not get a healer. Res a healer.
Where's the healer?
She's just fucking casting 1k heals.
He's a high
You know?
I couldn't heal enough.
Look, I was trying.
Come on, we almost got LB32.
I can't. I gotta wait.
Oh, we got two
No,
in
you
the
don't.
wall, though.
Yeah.
You were literally outside of his
I,
stick.
I forget that
Alright, get to
AoE.
your protein positions.
Damn.
Protein positions
First
now.
gaze.
No! It didn't catch everyone!
It did catch us. We were just in the wall.
Look Cardinals.
Look towards Cardinals. But stay inside the middle box there, though.
Wait, what? I got hit?
I was.
Oh, man.
Yeah, was looking toward Cardinal and I got hit.
So you can be within this middle black line box and look Cardinal and be okay.
Really?
But you have
I
to
wasn't.
be, yeah, you have to be at the edge, exact Cardinal.
Oh, okay.
I was
Oh, you
just
know-
fine.
You know what?
Yeah, it's
I cannot
not
attack.
cheap towards,
Yup.
like, what's it called? Like, if you're south and you're right here, it's not like look towards south. It's literally look directly south from where you're standing.
Yeah.
No, I know what I did wrong. I attacked the boss.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
When they
you
came
done
out.
fucked up then there.
Yeah.
Didn't you,
Alright,
boss?
good job, good job. Fourfold was way cleaner.
Way
Tonight.
cleaner, yeah.
Way cleaner.
Real quick though,
Yep.
in that last one though, so it was all south first, and then it was 4-3, which means that group 1 went to 4, group 2 went to 3, and then it was 3-2 again. So group 2 should have went to 2, which we did. And then it was 1-2, which I guess it really doesn't matter then, but
No, it was all east for the second one. Something was all east.
Yeah, it was all east on the second
It was
one.
all south, and then it was all east.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. So I was actually then in the right spot if that was the case, because if it was all south, group
Yes.
1 went to 3 and group 2 went to 2. Well, I ran to 1 and Scythe and Karis was up there at 1.
Okay, so
Because
take a look at
group-
stream real quick. In Discord.
Where is it?
You click the button.
I just click you. Fuck, sorry.
Let me know when you're good again, too.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so we're all south first.
Mhm.
So now we're going all east. So group 1 favors north. Group 2 favors south.
Oh, so that's not what we discussed though. We're supposed to rotate to the shortest distance. So you guys should have went to 2, and group 2 should have went to.
No, it was
one.
that was right. Because no matter what, someone has to go to 1.
Correct.
Right, but we
I-
discussed
So what you're
shortest distance.
you are correct, but that was prior to tonight's pre-raid discussion. That's what we were doing
Well-
at first, but after we were talking this before raid, the group 1 favors north on that one. Group 2 favors south.
The only reason for that is because we're already all technically stacking center.
Yes.
So it's still short distance for either group.
It would have been the same. Yeah.
Okay, so that definitely did not come across when we were talking about it for me.
That's
but
fine.
That's
That-
what we're doing, and that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in that particular case, because we're all east, there's 2 squares. Then yeah, group 1 favored the north square. Group 2 favored the south square.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's Ginger coming in with her old freaking wings.
I think it worked
Like
out though.
look at her
My
sprinting.
spot.
Are you watching?
Oh, I know.
Wait, I'm watching. Keep going.
Wait. Okay.
Watch Ginger sprint in on the bottom of the screen here. Let me know when you're ready.
Me and
Tom,
Robbie were all
fucking
alone, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We had our whole area.
Wee! Look at her sprinting. I mean, it worked, but it was scoffed as fuck.
Fucking healers
Dude,
adjust, man.
I don't know either. Like, okay,
That's
well,
all I do. Is
that was
adjust.
stacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah,
how
that was
wide.
stacked.
Okay, who does it hit though? Karis or I? It looks like it's Karis. How did that hit me? Like, how did that stack actually hit me?
Latency.
Know your ping. Look how far away we are. Look at that's the
Yeah.
explosion. That should have clipped Vorta. Right there. You can see it right above the S in Karis. Whatever.
It should have clipped both of us.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
That
The
wasn't
hell
the
you
only
looking at
bloody
my
play
S for?
Ginger had either.
Huh.
Yeah. So full
I'm glad
club was
someone's
much
not heard
cleaner
that.
tonight.
I
so
heard it.
that's
Yes.
good.
Of course I'm looking at the ass.
We understand, dog.
Yeah.
Like we just need to, you know, get the
We gotta
positioning of
do
like
it,
where to
yeah.
stand and everything. And I think the other thing too is that we need to see the timing because it's a little bit more time than I thought.
Yeah, it is.
We need to see snakes more. What have we seen it once, twice
I
tonight?
think
I don't
once we
think
see it a
snakes is
couple,
going to be a
Karis
problem.
I don't
jinxed
think
us.
it's gonna be a problem either.
I didn't jinx us. Did fucking game jinxed us.
Well,
Definitely care.
people need to see the two that stay alive for the shrieks.
Yeah, that.
The other thing too is we need to determine who goes where. Like I don't know if that's even worth discussing or just adjusting or what.
How do the shrieks come out? Is there a
It's a
is
circle.
it like
What
no,
does he
I
know?
mean, like, what's the combination? Is it always X or always Y? See what I mean? Like, sometimes is it only tanks that get the shriek, or,
No.
and then only healers?
on Hector strat, I think it's both ranged, so I would maybe assume both healers, both tanks, both melee, both range. But I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to say unless I look
Alright,
at a bunch of
we'll
different
have to
POVs.
just see it then.
Yeah, I feel like
Listen.
Ugetsu had one and Roku had one.
Well, you know
People
what?
were
Here's the
dead.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, people were dead. But if it is like both ranged, then that's based on our current split groups anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll, you know,
North.
if that's the case, we'll have to see it. One takes one direction, two takes the other direction, no matter what.
Yeah, you either take north or west or east or south.
Correct.
Depending on which group you're in. So,
Recommend watching Xenos' video I posted for around 19 minutes just to see how it all plays out.
okay.
He explains it really well.
Never.
We might want to do it his way.
Also, where did you post it?
And
Raid strats.
Raid strats. And you can see how big the puddles are and everything. And he goes over everything pretty well.
He usually does a pretty good job.